What's going on YouTube? In today's video, I'll be showing you guys some updates that have been going on with my Yukon for anybody that wanted to keep up with the build. Also, thanks to all the new subscribers, likes and comments, and let's get to it. Alright, for you guys keeping up with the channel, as you know, the truck was in an accident. They had T-boned it on the passenger side, and so I had took it over to the shop so that they can replace the two doors. And as you can see, that's why I have my 22-inch wheels on it right now, because that's what I drove it with over to the shop. I had removed the 26s for now. So this is what it looks like with the 22s. It is on the 5.7 drop, so 5 in the front and 7-inch in the rear. And this is the side right here where the doors got hit. But as you can see, I mean, they replaced them. They look okay from far away, but I'll go ahead and show you right now in a little bit, you know, like some defects or, you know, things that I didn't like or that are not right and I need to get fixed. But this is basically what it looks like right here. Also, for anybody that wanted to know the color on my truck, it is a factory GM color and it's the pure metallic, which is very common on these trucks. And I mean, I like this color because, you know, whenever it's clean or dirty, it pretty much looks the same. So that's what I like about that color. And I'll go ahead and show you right now some of the areas where the doors are not right or, you know, need to get fixed at. So whenever the guy got the doors for the truck, they were from a salvage yard or, you know, parts place, because you can't buy these doors brand new and, you know, the truck is old. So it's better to get a factory part like from a salvage yard. So you can see right there, it has like some dents. I believe when he picked them out, like he didn't notice them, or I'm not sure, but that's a dent right there. And then also you can notice right here, like it's got like, you know, like little scratches, or it's like a crease and stuff. So I don't think that's gonna go away. But there's some other areas, like on the bottom right over here, I believe there was like another dent. I'm not sure how well the camera can pick it up, but if you notice, like right here where I'm gonna point at right there, there's like a circle, and that's on the paint. So I don't know why does that show up, but you know, it doesn't look too good. Only if you get up close from far away, it's like a little noticeable, but you know, it ain't right. And then like I was saying, on the bottom it's like another dent right in this area. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's pretty big. I mean, the top one I know because it was up high, but that's another dent right there. And then on the bottom right here, looks like they added some Bondo and it cracked already, as you notice right there. And whenever I open the door, you can also see, I mean, I removed the door panel because I mean, I need to get it fixed, so I don't want to put it on. But you can see where there's like a whole bunch of pry marks, and whenever you have the door panel, like all of that stuff shows, which, you know, I mean, I don't want it showing like that because I want to fix the truck and make it look good. And right here in the front as well, I did go ahead and remove the door panel. And you know, there's like a whole bunch of stuff, like the tint has, you know, scratches which weren't there before, and on the top of the doors like little scratches and here and there. I mean, the tint I don't really care because I'm gonna change the tint all around. I don't really mind on that, but that's just, you know, little things here and there. Here you can just notice on the bottom where he had to weld it, and I mean, I don't mind, it looks decent enough to me. But all the other stuff, you know, I want to get it back to him so he can get it fixed, either replacing the doors or, you know, body working it to where it just goes away. And you can see right here is like just some Bondo because I freshly just got the truck back. But that's basically it, what's going on with the doors right there. Also, when I picked up the truck, the tire right here had a flat, you know, air was coming out, so I had took it over to Discount Tire and had them remove the nail. And they didn't put the valve cover on, and also on the wheelways, as you can see, they're crooked, or they're not laying flat all the way, so they didn't balance it correctly basically. And all the bad thing was that they actually scratched the wheels on all four corners, so you can see all right here. And these are like brand new rims. I've barely used them, like a couple of times, not that much, because they were basically for the Silverado, but I put them on to take it over there to the shop, and that's what they did. So I'll be having to take these wheels to Discount again and see if they can get it fixed. And I'll go ahead and show you right here in the front. Since the truck was sitting outside for a long time and we're over here in Texas, it's been really hot. I noticed on the headlights they actually like melted, and I'll show you right now. Right here where the high beams are, the reflector I guess beamed over, and it just like melted the whole thing, as you can see, on both sides, left and right. This one is pretty bad right here. So I'll be having to replace my headlights and parking lights soon. I do want to put some better headlights, so whenever I change them out, I'll go ahead and make sure to make a video so you guys can check them out as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the engine bay, because I also did end up swapping out my engine and transmission while the truck was at the shop, because the engine was already, like leaking some oil and the coolant was disappearing. It was just like a lot of little things, because the truck does have over 240k miles on the original motor. So I did replace it with this 5.3 out of a 2006 Yukon, which is, a little bit better in a sense. But this is what it looks like right here. And if you notice on the left corner right up in here, I don't have my secondary excess power battery for the system because they got damaged. So I took it off and I removed that wiring. And as you can see, there's some loose wires over here that the guys, they didn't know how to put back because they're not really into like systems, but I'll clean that up later on. But I still do have two alternators, my high output DC power right here, and then the one on the left side is gonna be the stock alternator. My older Mechman alternator had messed up because it was over, I said like 5 years or more, I don't know. It was a long time ago, but it ended up messing up, so I took it off and replaced it with the stock one right here. So that's what I have going on right there with my electrical system and the motor swap. And the transmission was slipping, so I did go ahead and replace it with a factory 4L60 as well. So I'll be having to test them out, drive it around and make sure that the motor and the transmission are good. But let me go ahead and show you guys the speakers in the back. I still have the 15s, and I'll go ahead and also try to demo them for you for anybody that, hasn't heard them or wanted to check out how my subs look in the back right here. So as you can see, they are in a ported box. That's the port right here, and they're 4 Kicker CBX 15s. So the box is pretty big. Each sub has around like 4 cubic feet, and it's ported to around like 30 hertz, I believe. I did it a while back, but it still sounds really loud even though I don't have the secondary battery and I only have the one high output alternator. But having the correct specs on your box will make it sound like loud and clean even with lower power. Like I said, I'll go ahead and demo it out for you guys and see what it sounds like on camera. Later on, I do want to upgrade the system, but for now, it sounds good to me and I don't see no reason to change it. So I'll go ahead and show you inside the radio and see if I can do a quick demo for you. Also, if you want to keep up with my Yukon build, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, so I'll go ahead and try to give you just a small demo on the system right now, even though, it is missing the driver door side and the rear. But the system still sounds loud and everything because, like I said, I do have a big system in this truck and the 15s are all right there. And even though I don't have that second battery, I still have my 2 high output alternators, which, make all the power when the truck is on basically, but the batteries are more like a reserve and also, to help it start. But I'll go ahead and do that. And also I do have a airbag light on the dash right now because it is missing a sensor on the driver door that the guy didn't put on. But like I said, I'll be, taking it back to him soon. I'm just gonna drive it around for a little while, and it does show the original mileage of the truck, which is like 240k, and then a check engine light and all that, but I'll figure it out later. So I'll just do a quick demo right now and see what it sounds like with those missing speakers basically, but it should be pretty loud. So here we go. Also, whenever I get a chance, I'll try to make a better demo video on the system. But as you can see right here, I do have an epicenter, and this one right here does display the SPL of the system, like how many dBs, and I can also hold, like right here it says peak hold the maximum. So you'll see it right there. I'll set it on so you can catch and see what's the peak on the system right now. It does hit like 150 dB, but let's go ahead and try it out. And then also my voltmeter's right here, so I'm not sure if the voltage should drop, but maybe a little bit.
Why can't I feel anything? Quit drinking, but I might start popping pills again. Back in the trap where I feel real again. Almost flip a pack just to feel real again. Yeah. She just wants some fun. I said I'm not the one, but she still wanna fuck. She wanna kiss it. She wanna keep in touch by the been on the way, working through the night and then I'm sleeping through the day. I do what I want because I'm young and cause I'm paid. I get to the money either way, either way, yeah. She's been out check, got a good time. She might bust it open for some cold bombs. Overall, I turn into a bad guy. All these bitches always feeling down. Trust me, I be in the Why can't I feel anything? Quit tweaking, but I'ma start popping pills again. Anything to feel again. Back in the trap where I feel it again. Yeah. 21. I made 100 racks by 21. Yeah. Bustin' back, I never run. You ain't the only one in the city with a gun. If you playin' with my I'ma go bananas like a monkey. She's been out, she's got a good time. She might bust it open for some cold bombs. Overall, I turn into the bad guy. All these bitches always villainize me. How we in the trap and singing lullabies. I can never lose and I can never die. I'm a live forever, I can never die. I put it in the sound so I'm immortal. Why can't I feel anything? Quit tweaking, but I might start popping pills again. Anything to feel again. Back in the trap where I feel it again. Back in the trap where I feel it again. Back in the trap where I feel it again. Yeah.
Alright, so as you can tell, it does flex a lot. Like I said, maybe later I'll do a better demo, you know, going through all the stuff that I have installed here. And that's pretty much for this demo right here, like I said, because it's not complete, you know, it is missing all the driver doors and all that stuff. But it sounds pretty loud, especially inside of the truck. And that's pretty much it right there, like I said. So pretty much I'll just go ahead and drive the truck around, you know, for a couple of weeks. And then I'll try to take them back so they can finish fixing the doors and I can put all the door panels back and everything. And while I do that, I mean, I'll be testing out, you know, the engine and the transmission that I have put in. And also, you know, I'll try to make a couple of videos on the Yukon while I have it. And that'll be pretty much it. But if you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.
Back, give me 100 feet. Grab Teflon for this verbal heat. Light your ass up like a smoking the sweet. And grip your ass like a fat boy choking me. I'ma delete one of you haters like Big Cat out the